What's up, traders? This is Trello. Happy Sunday. I'm sure a few of you guys are excited to start back trading as we haven't traded in a couple of days, being over the weekend. Dollar has big news this week on Tuesday, September 23rd. PMI is lower than expected, which is bearish for the dollar. So, yeah, Tuesday, September 23rd, around 8:45 Central Time. I am still expecting the same look on the dollar as I did on Friday's daily outlook. As you guys can see, we have a buy up and a sell down, breaking the lows here to the left side, with some nice liquidity to sweep before we tap into supply. So I am expecting the dollar to get weaker, maybe come Tuesday. But for the beginning of the week, which is today on Monday, I am expecting the dollar to push up. Now, for it to get some liquidity sweeps to get some fuel to push up to that supply zone, I am expecting the dollar to tap maybe this demand here. As you guys can see, we have a sell down and a buy up closing over this high to the left, and we also have some liquidity to fuel that move to the top side. So my daily bias on the dollar for today's Monday, I am expecting the dollar to get bullish. Now, if we check USD JPY, have not quite seen much on USD JPY. I am expecting USD JPY to get weaker because, like I said, I am expecting the dollar to get weaker, but that's in the later weeks. So for USD JPY, I am expecting a further push up, maybe sweeping some liquidity off this trend line high, as you guys can see here, and then giving us a further dump. Now, if we check on GBP USD, I do have GBP USD ready and set as from Friday. So as you guys can see, we have a beautiful sell. Let me go ahead and move that up a little bit more. We have a beautiful sell down and then buy up, breaking the highs off consolidation chop. I am expecting GBP USD to go ahead and tap into that. And as you guys can see, we have trend line liquidity here down to the downside. So I am expecting a GBP USD buy. And like I said, I am expecting the dollar to get a little bit stronger, maybe here Monday and Tuesday. As you guys can see, we have news Tuesday for the dollar to get more bearish. So as you guys can see, I am looking at Euro USD buys as well. Let's go ahead and go to the left side of the graph. As you guys can see, I was stopped out last week, I want to say, with this sell down and then buy up that broke the highs on Euro USD. So Euro USD is still bullish. We also have liquidity off the trend line here to the downside. So yes, I am expecting some nice buys on Euro USD this upcoming week. So for USD CAD, I don't see much for USD CAD, catching a nice sell on USD CAD last week with a nice buy up and then sell down, breaking the low to the left side of the graph. USD CAD was bearish. Second confluence, supply and demand. We have a nice supply zone left behind with this buy up and sell down. And the only thing we need is liquidity left. And as you guys can see, we have perfect liquidity. The market has just opened, actually. So for NZD USD, as you guys can see, we have a beautiful buy up and then sell down, breaking the lows to the left side of the market with some nice liquidity here. Now this is descending liquidity. So NZD USD could push up further, break this zone, sweep this descending liquidity, what I like to call jet fuel, and then give us a further push down. So I may wait for this bigger zone on NZD USD. As you guys can see, this is mitigated with this tap, but just slightly. So I may push my zones up higher here, taking this whole stop loss and then dropping it down for 2 risk to reward like there. So for gold is getting stronger, which is already a telltale sign that the dollar should be getting weaker because people are taking their money out of the dollar. Algos are taking their money out of the dollar and putting it inside of gold. So gold is a nice telltale sign. As you guys can see too, gold did break supply with this nice buy up and then sell down, breaking the lows to the left side here. So that is letting you know, well, gold has not quite broken supply yet, but we are inside of supply, giving some nice strong pushes. I am expecting gold to drop back down, give us a nice tap into demand, and then a further push up. I don't know why that's labeled supply, but yeah, also giving us some more liquidity than this here. So, but it is gold. Gold likes to rip, so this may be enough liquidity. But that'll be my daily bias for today, Sunday.